Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to another video. Today, instead of individually, we're going to look at what's in the shop and what is worth buying from everything that is in the shop at the moment. So, a couple of these, it says 2 days left, but it's probably like 1 day, or it might even end by the time this video is released. These crates, I would stay clear of. I mean, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. The Independence T28 HTC, 5,000 gold. That's actually a really, really good price for a tier 7. It's a very strong tier 7 with 30 days premium and 500,000 credits on top of that. Moving on to, you have the VK168 and the 001 and the VK4503. Now the VK4503, the tier 7, is not that bad. The VK168, I mean, I've always said this is a bad tank, and I bought it. I'm not going to lie, I did buy it because 8,000 gold. I think, what is it, 11,000 gold for both tanks? I mean, that's a good price, and I have just had gold sitting on my account for quite a while, and you know what? Why not? It does bounce shots. It can bounce shots, but only when you are angled correctly. So 11,000 gold for both tanks, full equipment. I think that's actually a fair price. Also, you've got, which I've already made the video, the Peugeot and the Lorraine. I've already said there's 6 days left, probably about 4 days by the time this is released. 15,000 gold for the both of them tanks is actually a really, really good price indeed. Again, these crates I would stay clear of. They're really not worth it. Now, in the bundle section, you have this Panzer S35 for £3. That is a good deal, very good deal. It's actually quite a good tank. You get full equipment, and of course you get 7 days of premium as well. So definitely worth getting that little tier 3 tank, even if it's just to get the ace. Next up, these Chinukai containers. As we know, it was a pop-up offer for like £100, and now they've decided to put it in the containers. Stay clear. K91. Now the K91, we're going to watch me have a battle here, and this is a great tank, very, very good tank, and I might even go as far as to say that this tank now could possibly be the best tier 9 heavy tank in the game. Now, it hasn't always been like that. Wargaming buffed it a couple of updates ago, where it now has 350 alpha, and that just makes a lot of difference. The DPM is really good, the speed's good, the armor's very troll, it's very low to the ground, the turret is if you can look at it, it's like a weird shape, like an STB kind of shape, but it is a fantastic tank, and we're going to see me and the Peugeot on our team completely carry this game. So half of the team has gone down, half of the team has gone up. Now, normally that's not good, but considering both sets of teams have done that, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Half of our team have gone down, half of the enemy team have gone down. And you can see we are absolutely getting wrecked. We haven't managed to hold the town, and it's all of a sudden, it's a 3-on-5. A 3-on-5, me, a Waffle, and this Peugeot, who I do have to say, he done fantastic. When I looked at his stats towards the end, I thought, you know what, amazing. He's a 50% player, but he plays absolutely amazing. So you can see I'm still full hit points. He is not very healthy, and we're up against now 3 tanks who are, all 3 of them are full hit points, basically. We've got the Moishin, we've got the Jaegeru, and we've got the IS-7. All of them are basically full hit points, and as we know, these heavies have been buffed with their armor buff. Not the Moishin, but the IS-7 has. And we still have the full hit point Jaegeru. So at the moment, I'm being patient, the same as our Peugeot. I'm being patient. I really wanted to open up that Jaegeru, because if he's not moving and this Moishan's not moving, there is really no reason for me to move. I'm just going to wait for this IS-7 to make the mistake. Now, my DPM is better than this IS-7, so we do get one shot. We are going to miss that second shot, and he backs up. He does miss the shot, and we're not going to reload. We're going to try and get the hatch of this Moishan, and then we're going to back up and reload. And as you can see, like, they did make a mistake. They should be all pushing together, but they don't do that. They actually push. Well, the Jaegeru doesn't push. He sits there. The Moishan doesn't push. He sits there, and it just leaves this IS-7 to push on his own. So we're going to try, and now we're not going to wait. We're going to try and maximize our DPM, and if we can get some shots off, we're going to get some shots off. But we don't want to get shot in return, because our hit points at the moment is absolutely crucial, especially as my Peugeot is down to a one shot. So I have to be very, very careful in what I take. I definitely don't want to take a shot from the Jaegeru. Now, the Moishan that's good. He started capping. It's good because I know now where he is, but it is also bad because we now need to take care of these two quite quickly. So we get one shot, two shots into the Jaegeru. We're not able to get that third shot, and I wanted to go for the reload. We probably could have got that third shot, but I wanted to go for that reload because I know if I can reload, I'll be able to take this IS-7 out. And as you can see, by the time I get there, if I would have took the other shot, he may have pushed me, but now he's not looking at me. He is shooting the Peugeot. He's just shot. I'm reloaded. I can now get around, get the first shot, and the Peugeot can take him out for the second. And it just now leaves 2 against 2. But there is 60 cap points, so I have to rush. I'm full hit points. I have to rush this guy. I want to open him first, and I want to reload first before I do get open. Before I do, before I do push. To push him. So I do sacrifice a shot there. We do get one shot into him. That was lucky. So now I know he's on a big reload. I can just push, and I can potentially take a shot from him as well. I just don't want our Peugeot to die at the minute. Now, that was just a stupid shot, and now I do have to really aim, and we almost didn't pay off. I mean, 93 cap points, 94. He's still not open. The Peugeot, if he gets killed now, it is game over. But he does manage to clear the cap. That is just so lucky for us. And I can actually take a shot now. And I want to take the attention of this Moishan. So if he can shoot me, the Peugeot can release his 3 shells or even 1 or 2 shells into him, and that is exactly what I did do. Now I'm on a reload. This Moishan is probably now reloaded, so I'm saying negative, like, don't do it, but he does manage to get the kill. So we pulled that off. 3 kills each, 5.5k damage from me. I get the ace, and he finishes on just over almost 5k, I think, 4.8k, and of course he gets the ace as well. So that was a well-deserved ace, and it goes to show just how strong this K91 is. And for that price, I mean, what, £15? I think that is a fantastic price for a tier 9 tank. Fantastic price for one of the best tier 9s in the game. So definitely worth getting that K91. £20, I won't go for the £20 one. I'll definitely go for the £15 one. And last up, we have this 4.7s, which has probably only got a day, maybe 2 days left, and it has 4 tanks in it for £20. And again, I think this is a fantastic deal. The M6, the T23E3, the SU 12244, and the Type 62 Dragon. Now, I would pay £20 for the Dragon alone, the Type 62 alone, let alone the other 3 tanks. This SU-122 is so underrated. I think I did make a video on the tank, but if I haven't, I will. It is so underrated. The armor's good, the speed's good, the alpha's good. I mean, it's a good tank. It's a very troll tank as well. So you can, of course, buy this at any time in the tech tree, but I would definitely recommend, if you've got a spare £20 and you haven't got any of these tanks, I would definitely recommend buying this 4.7s, because it is a great deal. It really is a great deal. So, as I've said before, I would pay that just for the Dragon alone. The Dragon is one of the best tanks in the entire game to have. It is just strong. It's not OP. It's fun to play. Great DPM, great heat. You can play it against tier 8. You can play it against tier 6s. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is an all-round good, great, fantastic tank that's enjoyable. You're never going to get bored of this tank unless a Smasher HEs you, then you might get bored, or even a KV2. So the armor, yeah, there's no armor, but everything else about the tank is absolutely fantastic. And here's another one that I still think is a little bit underrated, and that is the T23E3. It's a bit like a Comet. It is almost like a Comet, except for it's not. It's not British. It's got the DPM, hasn't got the armor. It has actually fantastic DPM. I mean, what, 3.6 seconds reload? And I've always said that I like these kind of tanks with the pew pew that you just literally shoot back up, shoot back up. I love these kind of tanks, and they are fun. Now, this is actually a very difficult tank to carry in because of that armor, especially if you're in against tier 8. If you're against tier 6 with the DPM, yes, you can carry a lot more reliably, which is what I'm going to do in this game. So this game, it is 5 versus 5. This Tiger does the right thing in going for the MT25, but the P43 does take him out. But at the moment, it is a 3-on-4. This LTTB is a one-shot, so I do want to clear him. He is a tier 7, and he is a fantastic tank, so I do clear him for my first kill. But there's still quite a lot of hit points to get through. At least I know where all 3 of the tanks are, but there goes the P43, and it's down to a 2-on-3. So I'm still full hit points. I mean, I'm on 1200 damage, and I'm still full hit points. But there is an SU-152 on the enemy team that can pretty much one-shot me with HE. And there goes our Dick and Max. So I'm now on my own, but I know that this SU has just shot. So I've got time to get around. I go for the track to keep him there, get one more shot. But unfortunately, I did not want to wait around long enough because you can see he's staring, he's reloaded. But also, I don't want to run away. He's a one-shot. I don't want to run away before he gets unspotted, and then I don't know where he is. I want to stay, and I want to take care of him, because I'm not really too bothered about any of these two, because they are tier 6s. I've got better DPM than both of these tanks. I've got more hit points than both of these tanks, and luckily I do get a few lucky bounces. So again, I get the shot on the track, which buys me a little time, so by the time he does come, I have reloaded. And now I'm going to ignore that P43 BIS and take out that Cheetu. So now it's a 1 versus 1. I'm on 3 kills, 2.7k damage, and now I will be able to out DPM him easily. It's still going to take 2 shots to clear him. There's one, 33 hit points. We are going to bounce that shot, but with my reload, not a problem. We can take him out pretty easy. So we do get the ace, 3k damage. So yeah, the K91 and this 4.7s, I definitely think are worth buying. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.